Hello and welcome to St. Charles. This is our virtual tour. This is the front of our building. All doors are locked. In order to enter the school, you must go through the center door. There, a receptionist will open the door and take your temperature. As you enter, there are lines on the floor showing you which directions to go. The elementary school is upstairs and the middle school is downstairs. This is our gym. Children focus on skill development and team building, as well as their mental, social, and emotional development. This is our stage. Here is where we have our Christmas musical and other talent shows and other art projects. This is our music room. Students are given music classes twice a week. Right now, currently, classes are online. This is the school library for all grade levels. Students have access to this library at any time during the day throughout the year. Here is our art room. There's weekly art classes for all students, including pre-K, and children maintain portfolios and learn artistic expression through peer critique and regular practice. Students are divided up and spaced out appropriately during COVID. This is our class for the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd. This class is completely furnished with child-sized materials specifically designed to share our Catholic faith in a fun and engaging hands-on experience. There are hands-on materials for students between grades pre-K through 5th grade. Everything from geography to the sacraments to the parts of the Mass and the parts of the Bible. In our enrichment room, we have hands-on materials in math, geometry, science, geography, and history. The materials strengthen and reinforce what children are being taught in the classroom. All work is differentiated and according to each child's level. Teachers can easily identify student mastery and can better serve the individual needs of each child. Next, we have our student computer lab. Here we have dividers on each side, and students are able to spread out every other computer. In addition to this computer lab, we also have 4 different Chrome charge books. This is our makerspace with hands-on materials for students. This is also used as a classroom for our middle school theology. Here in this closet, we have our robotics and also all of our extra robotic supplies and different hands-on materials for students to use. This is our cafeteria. Students are spaced out every 6 feet. Students are required to wipe their space after they have eaten there. This is our kitchen where we serve the food. Students are given daily access to our backyard with our playground, our 2 fields of grass, our basketball courts, as well as the black asphalt. One class is put in a specific area each day so that classes do not intermingle. This is a pre-K classroom. You can see all of the supplies are on the peripheral part of the class. Students are able to access their supplies, and everything is organized. Here is a kinder class. As you'll see, it is very similar. All of the materials are organized on shelves along the walls. There are dividers dividing each student, as well as an air purifier in the corner. Here is a second grade and third grade class. As you can see, the students are divided again. There are dividers where necessary, and all of the materials are on the sides of the class to provide more room for the students. There are examples of student work throughout the halls. This is examples of fourth grade work. This is very typical of every class. Here is our middle school science class. As you can see, the students are on the sides. There are posters for different science ideas. Here is a Chrome charging cart. Each student in the middle school has their own Chromebook, and each classroom has its own projector as well as camera for the students that remain online. We also have our own weather station, and here are where students write the results of that weather station daily. This is our science lab for the middle school students. Here you can see the eye washing station as well as the skin neutralizer and sink. Everything is very neatly organized on the side. Everything is clearly labeled in clear containers. This lab has not been used as much this year because students are not able to spread out as much. But when it is used, you can see that the laboratory safety procedures are clearly labeled on the wall. As well as the laboratory equipment. Here is our middle school English language arts as well as social studies class. You'll see there's 2 charging carts for Chromebooks, 3D printers, as well as many hands-on manipulatives that students have printed. In addition, there is an additional student library where students may choose books to read. Along the wall, students are spaced out, and a smart television is placed at the front for students to be able to see as a whiteboard. In addition, there are posters created by Stanford Historical Education Group showing the different concepts on sourcing and looking at primary sources. In addition, our water stations have been closed. Our floors have been lined and showing direction of which side students need to stay on. We have water stations for students to fill their reusable water bottles, and we have posters every 6 feet showing students where they need to line up in the hall to remain safe. Every class has sanitary spray bottles and wipes to clean their area. Many of the classrooms have air purifiers. And every class has an emergency plan and procedure clipboard, which shows for fire emergency as well as lockdown procedures. In addition, there are lockdown barrels provided in every classroom. If you have any further questions, please ask the committee.